Didn't happen overnight. That's what Imperial Lady Tigers basketball head coach Rich Poncioni is referring to with his success over the last 2 decades. Last week, Poncioni etched his 400th win into the record books, and tonight he would go for a 9th straight 20-win season against rival Holtville. But it didn't start out all that easy. Poncioni explaining that after taking over in the early 2000s, they had a tough time winning league games, including against Holtville. But after building a philosophy and getting more girls to join and turn around the program, they found success now that the team is just a win away from a league title. Poncioni also describes how they got there and what it will take to make a deep run, again, starting with the big one against Holtville from earlier tonight.
Everything's simple. And then, I noticed over the years that, hey, we were getting a little bit better, and then, the girls were having fun, and I got more athletes showing up. It just kind of took off, and, if it's not broken, why fix it? So it's been working.
Over to some boys hoops at Yuma Catholic. Luke Stuckey Shamrocks trying to win their 10th straight with the Central Spartans in town from across state lines. Rocks up big in the second half here. Sebi Padane with the baseline drive keeps those eyes moving, finding Landon Urquijo beyond the arc. That triple, straight money. A little bit later on, Jacob Vargas, he's given a tech after a foul call on him. That sends Padane back to the line for three free ones. He would knock down all 3. That would help pad the lead for the Rocks a little bit. On to the fourth quarter. Caleb Flores with the stop and pop. A guy in his face, doesn't matter. Pure mid-range for the jumper. That wouldn't be enough, though, as it was all Rocks in this one. They stay hot and remain unbeaten on their home floor with an 80-52 win. Over to Veterans Memorial Stadium, Hawks fans fired up on this senior night. And hey, there's one of them, Moises Hernandez, the Hawks welcoming in Osvaldo Lastra and the Cibola Raiders. We begin in the second half. Cibola up 1-0. Ball finds Lastra here as he launches one right to the keeper. Raiders, they're clinging to just a 1-goal lead after that's not good, though. Just 2 minutes left here in the game. The Hawks' Jose Guzman in the box, and the ball is off of Esteban Bosquet's arm. And take a closer look here. You can clearly see it. So with that, the Hawks, they're awarded a penalty kick. Guzman called on to take the pen, and he will just roll this one past the keeper. We've got a tie game. The 1-1 score now. And just like that, we're going to finish regulation and go to extra time. Now in overtime, Christian Quintero sending a ball into the box. And is that another handball? Yes, it is. This one off of the Hawks' Mikey Galaz. So now a pen awarded to Cibola. The Raiders, they'd call in Nathaniel Claudio to take the kick. He buries it. Raiders retake the lead. They're fired up after that one. They're letting the Hawk crowd know how they feel. And just a couple minutes later, a shot tapped by the Hawk keeper. You're going to see it there. Claudio smelling the blood in the water. He gets the ball, beats the keeper, and once again, he finds goal. Raiders pull away in the first 10 minutes of extra time. Eventually, they hold on to take this game. They snap their 2-game skid. Cibola wins it 3-2. And now over to Raider Field for the girls' game in this crosstown affair. The Raiders needed a big win with the Lady Hawks in the way, trying to wrap up the region title. We pick it up in the second half. Raiders trying to cut the lead down. Kiana Quesada splitting the defense, getting it off to Layla Solomon. She chips it up in the air, looking for a good bounce, but it finds Dakota House. On the other end, Olivia Waterhouse with the corner. Lacey Haxton gets ahead on it, but just off, and it rolls wide of the post. With under 10 minutes to go, Lillian Cam over to top scorer Itzel Mesa, and her kick ricochets, but somehow spins and hit the post. Ball squirts away. Solomon there for the putback goal, and Cibola, they wouldn't be done yet. Hawks are trying to put the game away. Addison Duke in a foot race. She's trying to fly deep into Raiders territory, gets past Idali Powell and sends a rocket over the middle, but just out of the reach of another Millie Vega goal. Hawks wouldn't need another one, though. They hang on in the end. They win this one 4-2. Good for their 12th win of the year, taking the region title along with it. That's all the time we have for sports. We'll be right back.